thinking in end mindset, how you are going to think, I'm going to leverage ChatGPT for some task, I'm going to use Claude AI for some task. That is how you leverage with end mindset, end mentality, and that is how you grow in your career, right? But if you have or mindset, I'm only going to use ChatGPT or Claude AI, that is not how the things work. That is how you don't become the 10x version of yourself. So let's get kick started our journey in this beautiful skill of Claude AI. This is the URL of Claude AI, guys. I will quickly show you, if the first time you are going to interact with Claude AI, what will be the interface and how it is going to look like. So the moment you are going to search for Claude AI in new tab, I'm searching in incognito mode. So this is the interface you are going to see for the very first time in your life. Don't worry, I will provide all the relevant references, links, notes, practice material, all the things in the WhatsApp group and on your email ID. So no one is going to miss out on anything. Don't worry about that. And if you're not part of your WhatsApp group that you're which we have built, don't worry, we are going to share. What we are going to share? We are going to share a detailed practice material on the email ID. So don't worry about that. Now, guys, the moment you are going to see this interface, you are going to see the words written as talk to Claude AI. And for that, you just need a Google account. Link your Google account. You need to put up your number. They will send you one OTP and that's sorted. And one quick question that working professionals might be having right now, Hardik, is it safe to use? Don't worry. Just like in ChatGPT, the biggest investor is Microsoft. We use Microsoft product on a daily basis, right? Excel, PPT, and all of that. Just like that, the biggest investor in Anthropic, which is the parent company of Claude AI, is none other than Google. And you also know, I also know, like 90% or 80% of the people use Android mobile phones, which has all the applications of Google, Gmail, whatnot. So it's completely safe. And as a Microsoft certified expert, I vouch for it. Do not worry about anything. Do not worry about data privacy or something like that. That is never ever going to happen. Now, coming back to our topic, guys, once you do the login wala part, and a quick disclaimer, a quick request from my side, it's free and it's free for lifetime. You do not have to jump right now to log in and all that stuff, right? You are going to miss out on your learnings because login takes 15 to 20 minutes. I would request you do it post masterclass. It's just 90 minutes, right? Do it afterwards. Do it tomorrow. You have Saturday, you have Sundays. Do it then and leverage all the articles, all the things which I'm going to send from my side. Practice it and get confidence. But right now, focus on learnings because this live experience which I'm sitting in front of you won't come again, right? Now, first thing first, Hardik, what's the difference between Claude AI and ChatGPT? I will open my ChatGPT screen as well. What's the major difference? Now, the ChatGPT interface looks like this. Claude AI interface looks like this. Now, the major difference is ChatGPT. If I ask, let's say, who won World Cup of 2023? If I ask this question, who won the World Cup, the obvious answer which ChatGPT is going to tell me, it does not have any knowledge, any update of 2023. Just to say this in a very clear language, ChatGPT doesn't even know that we are in 2024 or there is a year called as 2023 which has already happened. So this is the biggest drawback of ChatGPT. And to tackle that, you need to pay $20 per month to ChatGPT if you want to use the latest version. This was the case till 2023. But in 2024, Google has officially launched Claude AI, right? Now I will show you one crazy thing here. Give me brief summary of major events happened in 2023. Now, the obvious question, if I ask you right now, will this chatbot be able to give the answer? You will be like, no, ChatGPT is the biggest option available out there. And if ChatGPT is not able to do it, no one can do it, right? That's the mentality that people are having because of so-called influencers, social media influencers, and their half knowledge. But see this. This is the alternate which is available for all of us at free of cost. Here is the brief summary. How many people remember this major event in 2023, Russia-Ukraine war? It was too much of pain to see those people getting died and all of that. UK Prime Minister change and whatnot. US was facing inflation issues, debit crisis issues and whatnot. Twitter takeover. How many people remember this? Elon Musk bought Twitter and now it has renamed it as X. And that's the major difference between Claude AI and ChatGPT. Now, this being said, many people might assume that now ChatGPT is not useful, right? It's useful, but sooner you are going to become an AI expert, you will able to know the difference where to use ChatGPT and where to use Claude AI. This masterclass is completely on Claude AI, and we are going to stick to that. What are different uses you can use Claude AI which ChatGPT cannot do? Now, this is the first thing. How many people got the logic, and how many people are mind blown that this kind of tool, which has the latest updates, knowledge, is available at a disposable for free of cost, and we are not leveraging it? If you are mind blown, drop MB in the Zoom chat. If you are mind blown, that's great. Mind blown, crazy. Mohit, Deepak, Akshay, Pooja, that's great. Sayada, Ganesh, Nikita, Isha, Priyam, Deepak, I can see people are going crazy. Where to get ChatGPT 4? You don't have to buy it, my friend. You are going to use Claudia, and I'm going to provide you the link. Mint means it has real-time updates. Yes, my friend. Blown away. Now, guys, the next thing which we are going to see, you will be completely mind blown if you are already mind blown. The first thing we have achieved, we have seen the very basic difference about ChatGPT and Claude AI. Now, what's the next big thing for which people are using Claude AI left, right, center? This is the first thing, getting the updated information from Claudia, and that is how I will show you one more screenshots. I will always have different examples for different use cases. See this here. I was asking major events happened in 2023. It got me an update, it got me a list of things, but it was so smart. ChatGPT is so smart diplomatically, or you can say whatever you want to say, that it is saying that my knowledge or my database is still January 2022, but here is the major updates in 2023. How the hell that is possible, right? That's the reason, if you want anything about 2023 or anything latest, always go with Claude AI. So that's the tick for Claude AI and cross for ChatGPT. Now go moving to next thing, which I've seen many people use for, which is summarizing any online article. Only online article available. Let's say I will take some random example. Let's say 2024, right? And now you are someone who's a working professional or a student who wants to grow in their career, and you are just doing a random Google search. What are the skills that you need to master in order to grow in your career in 2024? Like top 10 skills of 2024. So I'm going to show you one rough example right now in front of your screen. Top skills to learn in 2024. See this. So, whoa, wow, we have a Forbes article here. Let's go with Forbes. If someone does not know about Forbes, you can simply Google it. The test, I've got some ads. I will remove this ads. Okay, here is it. Okay. Now we have got 10 most articles. Here we have some skills. There are different skills written here: generative AI, sustainability skill, project management, communication skill, data skills, interpersonal skills, cloud computing, and whatnot. But it's a big article, right? I cannot go through the article in one glance. Now, in such cases, what you will do going forward, please keep this in mind and you will be completely mind blown away. See this. I'm going to simply copy this without going through ads and all of that. I'm going to simply copy all the things available in that article, blog, whatever the case is. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in Claude AI. And you will be like, Hardik, are you serious? I'm damn serious. This is not even possible in ChatGPT. I'm going to see this. I'm going to paste the whole thing here. Now you will might be thinking, Hardik, is there any limit? Is there any token limit or whatever the case is? No, it's having much more database, larger database compared to ChatGPT. So you can do this kind of things. Now see this. I'm going to show you one quick example of prompt engineering. Summarize this article for me and summarize this article for me. Just that. That's it. I want to see the key pointers. I don't want to waste my precious time reading the whole article. Now see this. Here is the summary of key pointers, key takeaways. Article discuss about top in-demand skills valuable in 2024. First is the skill which we are learning right now. Very happy. Kudos to everyone. Generative AI skills. AI tools like ChatGPT has become more widespread. Then sustainability skills. Then project management skills. There are some project managers already in the house. High-paying job, right? Communication skills, very important. Public speaking, communication skills. Clinical healthcare. There are healthcare folks are also here. Data skills, very important. Excel, Tableau, SQL, all those skills are very important. Interpersonal networking skills. Cloud computing is again a booming career if you are going for that. Machine learning is related, closely related to artificial intelligence as well. Cyber security skills. A quick disclaimer, no need to go through ads, no need to see all articles in very detail, one liner and one thing. See this, I will just read out one thing for you. Sustainability skills, why this is important. Businesses are prioritizing sustainability. No skills to identify and implement green solutions are important. Like Zero, the co-founders, there are so many people. Bill Gates, they are becoming philanthropists, they are helping all across the globe, people who are coming up with green age startups. See this is the difference. In 2023, people used to read the whole article, see the ads, all the irrelevant ads which you don't want to see, compared to people using 2024 right now today. This is today's 2nd of February, right? Summarizing an online article with the help of a AI chatbot for paying equivalent to 0 rupees. How many people are mind blown? And how many people were like, Hardik, I used to spend crazy amount of time reading this online articles. How many people are like that? Mind blown? Me? Mind blowing. This is by the way, this is your mind blow moment too. You need to write MB2. We had our MB1. Write MB2 if you are mind blown again. And like this, you are going to have so many moments across the masterclass. Great. Great, great. And one more question. We have already spent 24 minutes together. A quick thing from your side, guys. How many people are like Hardik? Yes, in just 2 exercises, I believe you that you are going to stay true to your words. We are learning real life implications, not just boring or some boring seminar or webinar. How many agree to that? Yes. True. It's exciting. I believe you, sir. That's great. Thank you so much, guys. And get excited for the next article or the next submission we are going to see in this masterclass. Now, this is again done. Or if someone is wondering, Hardik, how does ChatGPT reacts to it? I've already created this and you are going to get this in a PDF format for your reference, for your future reference. My friends, my buddies, do not worry about that. So this is how the ChatGPT is going to, what we can say, react to it. First of all, you cannot paste the whole content in ChatGPT because ChatGPT has some token limits. Now, what all tokens are? It's like very advanced artificial intelligence. Let's not go there right now. We are just all, I'm assuming 90% of here are beginners. So let's stick to that. This is how you can put up a Forbes article. Here also I've written a Forbes article and ChatGPT is giving me very, very boring summary. Can you see this? Compared to this, it is giving me in a precise manner. Here I've given different article where the top skills were data analysis, project management, UI UX design, digital marketing, artificial intelligence, leadership, web development, sales. And can you see here the difference? Just written in 2 words, data analysis. But why it's important? Here it is giving the reason also. Being able to analyze, visualize, and interpret complex data to inform business strategies. It helps in business decision making. It's very important. It's very crucial. My fellow students, the people who are in working professionals, who are in the world of corporate world, they already know the importance of it. But if you're a student, you should definitely consider this skill. Now, let's move to the next thing. PDFs. PDFs is a very, very big part of the corporate world. How many of my corporate buddies agree to that? PDFs are hell lot of a big part of the corporate world. How many agree to that? Yes. Working professionals especially. Yes, PDF. Now I'm going to show you one example. Let me see how many people are able to relate to such things. I'm going to show you one example where I have something for you in a single PDF document. How many people have ever done research or client work where they have to gone through such big reports? This is a 68 big report on edtech industry. Now you have to come up with key insights. How many people have been there and done that? Drop a me. Sanjeev has done it. Who has done it? Poonam has done it. Prashant has done it. Preeti has done it. Benedict has done it. Kiran has done it. Dr. Isha has done it. Shivani, Shimran Kaur, Preeti, Dr. Hetal. Oh my God, there are so many doctors in the house, by the way. There are so many people dropping me currently doing. Now see this. How I do it. How you are going to become that top 1% working professional in your life. Now see this. 68 pages. Oh my God, too much text, too much visuals. I don't have that kind of time to go through it, to be honest. I will go to Claude AI. I will click on this open menu. I will come to the new thing. I've done my thing on the article. I'm satisfied. I'm going to close it. How to close it? Click on this and go back. Very simple. Now, this is where the magic lies. You can attach your PDFs. You can attach your text files. You are going to attach your CSV files. All the examples are covered here in free masterclass. Do not worry. Now I'm going to select this and I'm going to select a single page document, which is the same report which I showed to you. Bloom EdTech report. I'm going to click on open. Now there is only catch. The file should be less than 10 MB. Now this my file, I have compressed it. It's less than 10 MB. If you're going to try it, let's say tomorrow or on the Monday morning in the office, please make sure before trying it, your file size is less than 10 MB. Can you see this? My file size is just 9.27 MB. If you're having greater than 10 MB ka file, so this is not going to work. And how do you compress it? There are many online tools available. You're just one Google search away. Please do it and you will be able to use this hack as well. Now see this. Summarize this PDF and provide me key points. Now see this. It is going to take some time. It's a very long PDF, but hardly 30 seconds or at max 1 minute. That's it. But you will be blown away by seeing that this big PDF, which is almost having 68 pages, has been summarized by this AI. See this. EdTech industry saw rapid growth change over the past 2 years due to COVID-19, right? You are also sitting here learning from me online. There are many people joining across pan India. I am from Mumbai and I'm conducting a webinar where people are joining across pan India, right? Learning at their own convenient timings. Now see this. There are second key pointers, third key pointers, everything. Now you might be thinking one thing, Hardik, this is crazy, but can I ask more questions? What if I want to know what's on page number, let's say 8? Can AI tell me? Yes, it can definitely tell you. You just need to write one English ka sentence. The only thing, the only skill required according to me is English speaking or reading English, learning English. That's it. And not to that hi-fi English where there are, you have to speak jargons and all of that. Basic English, Shada English, which we have learned in our schools. That's it. The moment you write any prompts, let's say you're just doing a chatting, just like we do a chat on our WhatsApp, right? We say hi, our friends say hi, we say how are you, they are going to say fine. Similar, guys, it's just a chat bot. That's it. There is no human behind this. It's artificial intelligence, no human intelligence, but it is going to react the same way. If you're going to ask Hardik, what's the difference between page number 8 and page number 9, for example, it is going to definitely answer you. And this is one more real life implication where all my fellow colleagues who are working professionals who are spending the crazy amount of time and money in such kind of things in their daily workflow or whatever the thing is, you can save that time to with this help of chatbot. And again, answering to your questions, you might be thinking, Hardik, my boss has specific requirements. Drop those requirements from your email, from your Outlook, from your Gmail to this box. Tell this AI assistant, free chatbot, to do the work for you, and it is going to definitely do for you for absolutely free of cost. Let me know how many people have got their mind blow movement number 3. Drop MB3. That's great. MB3, MB3. And especially my working professionals who are struggling with this, have you got a solution for it? I'm also in Maharashtra. Yes, I'm in Mumbai, Maharashtra. That's great. Hello, that's great. Great, great, great. Yes. Can I use other languages? Right now, it's in English language. Soon it is going to come with multi-language model. Chalo, that's great. I'm a teacher. Yes, teachers, you guys are going to get definitely a big help from this. It seems better than ChatGPT. Again, I'm thinking, guys, I will just quickly turn off the chat box. How many agree with that statement which I made towards the start? I think there are many late joiners. Always have end mindset and not or mindset. We as a student, we as a working professionals are going to use both Claude AI, ChatGPT. Why, Hardik? Because my goal, my aspirations are to become top 1%, to grow my income, to grow my salary, to become number one in my respective field. If you're a college student, you want to get a very good income package once you start in the corporate world. For that, you are not going to choose between Claude AI and ChatGPT. You are going to leverage both. How many agree to this statement? Drop agree in the Zoom chat. I want you to be on same page with me. Yes, agreed. No, there is no issues of plagiarism or copyrights, or no one is going to come and tell you that you stole my content. Don't worry about that. Yes, agreed, agreed, agreed. That's great. Chalo. Now I'm going to close the Zoom chat. Let's go with our more practical examples. Guys, we are just getting started. I have too much for you. And you will be like, Hardik, it's too good to be true that we are getting all of this for free. Now see this. Now let's move to the next example. Analyzing quarterly reports of Tata Motors. And if you're someone who's like, I don't think so, there would be someone who does not know about Tata. But even though, if you don't know about Tata Motors, it's a subsidiary of Tata Sons, which is the parent company, the main company, which is a private company, and all these companies are listed companies, public companies. Tata Motors, Tata Steels, TCS. There are many people who join my workshops and master classes from TCS also. So these companies are listed companies. Now, what happens whenever there is a listed company, whenever there is a company on stock market which is listed on stock exchange of any exchange of the world, like whether it's US or whether it's China, Japan, or India. In India, we have BSE, NSE, right? Certain compliances has to be fulfilled. So whenever you list a company, you have to show your investors, the retail investors, that what profit you are making, what is your losses, what are your expenses, what are your incomes, what are the sources of incomes, blah 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 blah. Very long. All the chartered accountants or the finance people in the house, they would be able to relate to it. Now, as a layman, I don't know anything about it. Let's say, for example, I just know that there are some documents which I'm going to get it on Google or internet by doing a Google search. So I've got two reports here. Let me show it to you, my friend. What are those two things? So I've got two documents here. And by the way, all this thing which you see on my screen will be given to you. Don't worry about that. PDF for comparison. So I have one quarterly one result which I'm going to show you. And you'll be like, Hardik, aisa dikhta hai? Yes, this is how the real financial statements looks like. By the way, this is all made in Excel. It has been printed on a scanned document, and this is how the balance sheets, balance sheets, cash flows, and P&L statement look like of a consolidated company, listed company. Now, this is the consolidated statement of Q1. What is Q1? Quarter one. So there are financial years में quarter होते हैं. For example, the first quarter is April, March, April, May, June. Then there is July, August, September. Then there is October, November, December, and so on and so forth. 4 quarters across 12 months. Now this is Q1. Basically, it means it starts from April and it ends in June. April, May, June. Now we have 2 quarters already done in 2023. So I'm going to go to Q2 to download the Q2 report, which is till September, 30th September. So from July till September. Now during this two tenures of three months, like this 3 months and this 3 months, there might be some up and downs in a company. When I say up and downs, there might be growth in their revenue. There might be growth in their profit. It might be ulta also. There might be a decline in their revenue. There might be decline in their profits and all of that. And let's say as a retail investor, I want to invest in Tata Motors, but I don't know anything about it, or I just got an assignment from my boss that where I have to compare two PDFs. Do not go with the example, guys. Learn the process. Learn the process. Here I've taken the example of Tata Motors, but it might be the case that you have got two competitors ka report where you have to perform competitor analysis for your company. You're in the marketing domain. You need to know what are the marketing strategies those guys are following in that document. You can upload it and do it. And how to do it, that is what I'm going to teach you. Don't worry about that. So again, this is done. We have done with the summarizing our PDFs. I'm going to show you one more example with respect to PDF is selecting both the documents and uploading both of them. This was, to be honest, when I learned this software long back. I paid, by the way, I have paid thousands of dollars to learn this, and you guys are learning it for free. Congratulations to you. But when I was learning, this was my wow moment. See this. You can upload not one document. By the way, you can upload both the documents on this portal. The only condition being both the documents individually should be less than 10 MB. If it's cumulative more than 10 MB, it does not matter, but each file individually should be less than 10 MB. That's the requirement, or that's the criteria that we need to fill in. Now see this. Compare both documents and provide me detailed key insights out of it. And if you're someone who is like, Hardik, why you're going so generic? Why you're writing this generic language? Can we go more specific? Yes, absolutely, my friend. Again, I'm trying to explain you the process. Once you learn the process, the sky's limit. Now, someone will ask me, Hardik, can I directly write that, do the revenue comparison and give me key insights on revenue, for example? Or else, Hardik, can I directly tell this AI chatbot that do the comparison of, let's say, profit and give me why the profit has been increased or decreased, whatever the reason is? My friend, the answer is yes. I want to go generic because there are different kind of audiences from different age groups, from different fields. So I want you to explain. My attempt is to explain you the process. Then the sky is limit once you learn it. The moment I'm going to click on enter, and this is again a wow moment, a shakalaka boom boom moment. If someone coming from late 90s, they would know this serial, which is Shakalaka Boom Boom. Now see this. Revenue from operations increased from 79,000 so and so crores to 1,05,000 crores. Now, the next obvious thing, what will come in your mind if I tell you that this thing has gone from 100 to 120? What will be the obvious thing? You will ask why it has gone from 100 to 20, or how, what's the reason, right? See this AI is so smart. Now the in the very next segment, it is going to tell you this growth has been driven by strong performance in Jaguar and Land Rover. If you're someone who does not know about this, this is a parent company of Land Rover, Jaguar, all of that is Tata Motors only. Those are again like under the head of Tata Motors. Now see this. Net profit has swung from a loss to a profit. So last quarter they were at a loss of 898 CR. Now the profit losses have been recovered, and then there is a profit of 3,800 crores. And you know the reason, because there was an increase in revenue. And why the revenue was increased? Because of the performance in Jaguar and Land Rovers. There were more sales in that. That is how you get a whole detailed report. And again, answering to your questions, subjective question that people might have, that Hardik, what if I have to ask some very specific questions? Can I do that? Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. My attempt is to help you understand the potential that you're missing out, because there was no one on the industry to come and talk about it. So I took that chance to come out and talk about this free AI tool, which everyone, student, working professional, doesn't matter if you're from healthcare, chartered accountant, or any other field, you can leverage it, use it in your daily job. How many had their mind blow moment number 4? How many people have that? Let me know in the Zoom chat. Zoom chat. You don't have to raise your hands. You have to write it in the Zoom chat. Mind blown, Hardik. That's great. I'm from Tata. That's great. Thank you for your service. Chalo, that's great. Can we summarize a video? No, that's not possible. That's great. All the people asking me some subjective questions, I'm purposefully ignoring those because I don't want to break the flow of this masterclass. Let me complete it. Then we can have a chat here. Don't worry. Audio videos are not available. It's strictly sticking to those things which I'm showing on your screen. Mind blown 10,000. That's great. Pranita. Can we summarize podcast? Yes, you can do that. Is this even live? Ritika Upadhyay. Yes, I am sitting in front of you at 8:41 p.m. Can we transfer documents into PPD? All those subjective questions, I'm going to help you for that. Let's respect everyone's time. I've committed you 90 minutes. Let me complete those, and then we can stay and have a Q&A session as well. Now moving to the next thing which people might be interested in or excited about that. Meanwhile, I will just close the Zoom chat, and Kumar Oja and other people asking that I'm this manager, I'm that manager. Will this be able to help me? The answer is yes. There is not a single field left which is not impacted by AI. How it is going to help you, that is something I'm going to help you understand. But by the way, a comparison here, this is what we have already got. I've shown you live. But at the same time, if someone is asking, is the same thing possible in let's say ChatGPT? So here's a screenshot for that. It's not possible because first of all, you cannot attach documents like this in ChatGPT free version. You can do it in the paid version if you're someone who's willing to pay $20 per month for that. Good for you, good for you, go for it. But if you're someone who's just like me, who is kind of a jugadu insan, who is trying to do your things in a faster manner, but in a very cheaper manner as well, compared to that thing, you can go for this Claude AI. Now, coming to the next thing, what we are going to do it is something which everyone is going to have their, I think, mind blown moment number 5, if I'm not wrong. Analyzing their own CVs, your own CV, resume, whatever you have, you're going to upload it on Claude AI. Claude AI is going to act as a HR specialist, and it is going to give you suggestions to improve your CV as per your job profile, as per your designation, as per the job opportunities you are looking for. Okay, how to do it? Chalo, let's get started with that. I'm again going to open Claude AI. I'm going to show you how this particular things works. Now, guys, I'm going to open this uh, attachment and I'm going to upload one CV. Before I upload it, meanwhile, I'm uploading it. I'm going to quickly show you it's a CV of my fellow friend who is my childhood friend, and his name is Myths Inward. Right now, recently has completed his CA finance and he has become chartered accountant. Now, guys, this is how the CV is going to look like. Now, you might be having different suggestions. Some people might be having different suggestions. Some people might not have suggestions at all if you're a student. Now, what to do it? Three things you should be knowing it. What all things you have achieved in your life? That is very obvious. You should be knowing that. What are your skills? What are your professional experience? That is point number 1. Point number 2, you should always have your CV, obviously. Point number 3, what are your goals? Like right now, for this person, the goal is to get a high income job as a chartered accountant. So for that, what he has to do, that is something he is looking for. There are people for, let's say, there are managers, project managers, software developers, there are students, different people available here in the workshop. They might have different goals. Some might want to make a career as a software engineer, or someone is already a software engineer but wants a high paying job. How to do that, right? Now, this is how you are going to write. This is an example of prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is a skill which I again learned by spending thousands of dollars from USA. It's nothing but in a one liner, I will say to you that skill to talk to AI. That's a skill which will become a compulsory skill in a coming few years, that should be available on each and every resume. Trust me when I say this. Now see this. I'm going to write a prompt, act as a. Hardik, we can tell him to act as a singer and write a song. Will it write it for us? Yes. Hardik, can I tell him to act as a professional email writer and write a professional email to asking for a raise for to my boss? Will it do it? Absolutely yes. I will show it to you. Act as a HR specialist. And by the way, it's always good to go with the full forms rather than writing HR. You can write human resource. But just to save our time, I'm going with HR specialist. Hardik, will I modify the prompt? The output will also get modified. My friend, the answer is yes. Now see this. Act as a HR specialist. Go through this CV and analyze it and give me suggestions and solutions around it after my 1 minute and round it so I can apply for a high paying job as a chartered accountant. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to write okay. Now see this. This is how the detailed prompts are. I'm just slightly increasing the level by level. See this. Here are my suggestions and analysis of the CV based on my review as a HR specialist. Now see this. Strength: has completed CA with demonstrate strong wrong, has experience of a reputed CA firm, Mehta Choksi. It's again in Mumbai. Has been involved in statutory things. Area of improvement. Now, these are the strengths which AI has highlighted. By the way, this kind of services are being charged between 300 to 500 rupees if you go on LinkedIn and message any HR specialist to do this. This kind of an overview review, not a detailed one. Now see this. Area of improvements, profile selection can be more impactful by highlighting specialized skills like Tally, Excel upfront. Can reorder the skills to lead the strength, leadership and communication first. Experience section. Expand on contributions, quantifiable achievements in each role, tech saved, revenue generated, process improvements. Elaborate more on types of audits handled rather than firm names for greater impact. Formatting. I know many people were about to tell me about formatting, but this AI is smart. Use consistent structure for each experience entry, company designation, duration, key responsibilities, achievements. Now, what do you mean by consistent structure? If I show it to you, I purposefully, by the way, I have shown the CV in this format, which is not that good. For example, can you see this? Here the font is smaller, here the font is bigger, so and so forth. So that's the reason I'm purposefully did it, and that's the reason AI is highlighting improve visual appeal by using bullet points instead of paragraphs. Suggestions: participate in networking events to connect with HRs and hiring managers, update LinkedIn profile, build connections, highlight relevant accomplishments as per job requirements, prepare story that showcase strong client service, analytical and problem solving skills, prepare for competency and case based interviews around accounting and audit. Overall, Meet has strong experience and expertise required for senior CA roles. With some enhancement and focused preparation, his CV can help secure opportunities with leading corporation and firms. Please let me know if you need any other suggestions. Personally, personal HR specialist for how many rupees are they? Free of cost, available for everyone who is in India. The only catch is it's on a very high usage right now. So some of the times you might not be able to use it. But the moment you use it like this, it's going to blow your minds. How many had the next mind blow moment? I think it's 5, right? Mind blow moment number 5. Crazy Rahul, Swapnil, Mayank, Meenal, Manishka, Priyanka. Mind blown 5 billion. Crazy, bro. Well done. Sapna, no, you don't. Due to our company policy, I cannot provide you the recordings of this session. What else? Chalo. Will it summarize long judgments without losing essence? Pankaj Sharma, absolutely yes. That's great. What else? Will you give the prompts as well? Yes, the prompts are already written in the screenshot, which you are going to get as a detailed notes. Happy? How many people are happy to get this PPD? Drop happy in the Zoom chat. Happy, happy, happy. Everyone is happy. Sweta, Prakhar, Vinod, Kanchan. That's great. I can see so many people dropping happy in the Zoom chat. Now, guys, here comes your mind blow moment number 6. Hardik, what's that? What's next, Hardik? Is there anything left that we cannot do with this AI? Yes, I'm going to show you the next thing, which is everyone's favorite, Excel data. How many people, by the way, work on a daily basis on Excel? Girish, please do not spam the Zoom chat. Me. Ankita, Isha, Sarat, Pem, Harsha, Kriti, there is Mayur, Savant, Yojana, Snehal, Ankita, there are so Ganesh, so many people in the Zoom chat, dropping a me in the Zoom chat. I'm working as a data analyst. You are going to have a sure good experience. See this. I'm going to close the Zoom chat here. First of all, how to leverage your Excel data. I'm going to show you my Excel data, which I'm going to leverage here. I have Excel sheet for data analysis. I have a dummy data. A data which is by the way a CSV file. Many people do not know the difference between an Excel file and CSV file. CSV file will look like this, just like an Excel file. The only difference is between the extension. Now, there is a catch here, guys. I want to tell you is if I open this Claude AI, if I go to new chat, and if I go to attachment, if I don't know if people can see it properly or not, I will just read out for you. Is it accepts PDFs, text files, CSV files, not Excel files. What is the extension for Excel file? It's XML. Now we are going to use CSV file, but I know many people might get discouraged. Hardik, what if I don't have an CSV file, I have Excel file? Can I use it? My friend, I also don't have CSV files. We can transform any Excel file into a CSV file. It's a very short process, which I will quickly show you in just 1 minute. Let's say this is your Excel file. Go to File tab, and it's applicable on every version of Excel. Go to Save As, browse your documents, and the moment you browse it, it will be by default a Excel workbook. Change it to a CSV file, which is CSV ka full form is comma delimited file. Click on that and it will be transformed into a CSV file. Very basic. It's like a one Google search away. You no need to tell me to repeat also. It's a just one Google search away. Now in this CSV file, I have full names, I have employee ID, job title, departments, business units, gender, what's their ethnicity, what's age, what's hire date, what's annual salary, what's their bonuses, country, city, and last but not the least, exit date. On which date they exited, or they exited our firm or our company. Let's say we are working in SN Corporation, all of us. Let's say on which date these people have left our company. Now my manager has sent me this report or this data on a WhatsApp or on an email, and my manager wants me to come up with key insights, valuable key insights after going through the data. That is what my manager wants. Okay. Now, how I'm going to tackle this problem? I'm going to show you how to do it first. And before I show this anything to anyone, this is a very crucial example where people need to understand which is very, very crucial data for their company. I would suggest you, or I would recommend you to not upload it. But if you have just a casual Excel file like the I showed it, it's very easy if you want to improve your AI skills or improve your analytical skills to upload it. But there are some very confidential information. Let's say you are working in a firm or in a private company where your sales profits are not publicly available. So those kind of files, I would request you, or I would recommend you to not to upload it. But yes, for the sake of education learning, for the sake of our AI journey, I'm going to upload one file which is very generic. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to Excel sheets for data analysis, and I'm going to select my employee data, and I'm going to click on open. The moment I click on open, it is going to take it as Excel data, employee data CSV file. Now I will tell analyze this data set and provide me a detailed word report out of it, which now guys, you guys are going to get mind blown the moment I'm going to write this, which I can simply copy, paste, and send it to my senior manager. These are all the things which you learn as a prompt engineer. By the way, prompt engineer is not a whole together a domain. It's a life skill which you should be learning at top priority, by the way. To my senior manager, whose name is Hardik Raja. Now see this. The whole task which my managers gave to me, he sent me an Excel file. He told me create a word report. I just picked the same thing and I am giving it to my free assistant, free intern, who's to whom I don't have to pay anything. I'm simply writing this, analyze this data set and provide me a detailed word report out of it. A detailed word report of key insights. Of key insights out of it, which I can simply copy paste and send it to my senior manager, whose name is Hardik Raja. Hardik, can it do this task? Let's see. Let's see our mind blown moment number 6. Here is a detailed report with key insights from the employee data that you have sent to your senior manager Hardik Raja. Can you see this? To Hardik Raja, your name. He doesn't know my name because I have not given. You can write your name as well. For example, your name is Isha, Riya, Shubham, Ganesh, whatever the case is. Date is what I tell you, it has all the rates and information. See this. Date is this. Key subject, key insights from employee data. Dear Hardik, please find below a detailed analysis of the key insights I have uncovered from the employee data. Overall statistics. The data contains the data of 100 employees. 79% are in United States, 21% are in China and Brazil, 69% are male, 31% are female, blah, blah, blah. Job level description, 6% of the employees are vice president, 17% of the employees are director, 27% of the employees are senior manager. This shows fairly senior level of staff with 50% of employee at manager level or higher. Departments, 25% in sales, 29% in IT, 16% in accounting, 12% in marketing. My God, can you see this? A detailed report. What you have to do, Hardik? Can I copy paste? Yes, there is a button. Can you see this? Copy karo, manager ko mail karo, and sit back and relax and chill like a boss. This is what happens when you leverage AI in your job. How many thought, Hardik? This was the best of the best example which I saw today, which was our mind blown moment number 6. Let me know in the Zoom chat with big 6 letters. You can write multiple 6 letters. You're simply awesome, bro. Thank you, Vinoj. Happy? Mind blown? Khatarnak? Thanks a lot. Awesome, bro. Simply awesome, 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 awesome. Amazing, mind blown, dangerous. Happy, bro. That's great. Fantabulous, great. Absolutely great. Creative instinct, sixer, great. Boom. मुझे सुकून मिला. That's great. Now, guys, if I just has to sum up, oh my God, we have already spent 58 minutes together. How many people like Hardik? I didn't even realize that we have spent 1 hour together. How many people were like Hardik? We were completely mesmerized. Time going fast. Me. That's great. Now, guys, let me show you more things. We are about to start with something crazy, and let me show it to you. But before I start with anything, I want to just take a confirmation from you guys as a audience, as my fellow students, mentees, whatever you call it. Did I was true to my words? Did I stick to my commitment? And you tell me, guys, is there anyone in India who's doing a free masterclass for free of cost and providing this kind of insane values where I've delivered my agenda? I've made sure that you become the first person in India or in the whole world to coming from 99% category to 0.01% category. I've helped you to get latest updates using free AI tool Claude AI coming from Google, very free. Summarizing your online PDFs, summarizing your online articles without spending anything. And if you remember, we just spend less than 5 seconds summarizing our Excel data to get top notch insights, which we can simply copy, paste, send it to manager, copy, paste, send it to manager. Very simple. Using AI to compare quarterly results of a listed stock market company. In our example, we saw about Tata Motors. Then we saw AI to scan our CV or resume. Tell AI to act as a HR specialist. Give us insights on a resume CV. Chat on your resume and CV and make the most out of it in your life. That is genuinely what I want as your mentor. That's it. Last but not the least, seeing the full-fledged automation AI thing which can help us save at least 2 hours daily. Tell me, guys, how many people found it 10x, 100x valuable without paying anything and learning so much things in a free webinar? I want to see your reactions. I want to see your feedbacks in the Zoom chat. Everyone. 10x, 1000x, 100x. Oh my God. That's great. That's so sweet of you guys. I can see Isha, Jyoti, Vikas, Radhika, Snail, Samta, Kanchan. Oh my God. My chat is going bonkers. Vishal, Sachin, Rohini, Gaurav, Girish, Afreen. It's crazy, bro. Thank you so much. That's great. Now, guys, the main reason you might be thinking, Hardik, I can understand. I also agree with your statement that no one in India is doing like that. Why you? How many agree to this that no one is doing, but why you? How many wants to know that? Yes, me, me. Guys, because I'm going to show you some scary things. That's the reason I'm doing, and I'm helping people to become AI literate. And I'm going to close the Zoom chat for that. And I want you to focus on my screen. What's the reason? Now, guys, this is the main reason which I'm doing because it's on high priority, guys. If you're a student, does not matter. If you're a working professional, does not matter. If you're from XYZ field, ABC field, healthcare, finance, whichever field you are, this is something I want to show you. I've researched the whole internet in 2023, and this is something I've gathered for you. See this. Everyone needs to learn AI right now. Make your priority, guys. Make a note of it. Coming from your mentor directly, it's on high priority because people are using their jobs. They are getting replaced by this AI. The phenomenal power which you saw today in the last 1 hour is doing things where I will just show it to you. Not beginners, not interns, senior managers, supply chain, AI people are getting replaced. And it's not like any other random ABC company is doing this kind of things. Can you see the logo? Can you see the name of the company? Microsoft. The company where people literally dream of getting their dream jobs. Imagine those 10,000 people, they had the dream of working in Microsoft and they have been laid off. And this is coming from Times Now. Can you see this? AI stealing jobs coming from Forbes. And the things are getting worse and worse because many people are seeing that the inflation is going up by up. We all can see around us that things are getting expensive, right? See this Goldman Sachs begins large round of layoffs, 3,200 people. Here 10,000 people. Can you see this? JP Morgan. These are the best and the best of the companies of the world. People, when I was to be honest, in my college times, I used to be aspired to get in a big college, get in a big companies like this. And I can vouch for that. I can what we can say, I can see many people might be having those aspirations too. But the thing is, this particular thing is happening across the industry. It's not just with one category. I would have come here and told you if it's just with one category. I will just show you. See this. There are thousands of people getting fired every month, not just in MNCs, but in startups, corporates as well. Can you see this? Big MNCs laid off 2.6 lakh people since just 2023. This is not just, this is not, let's say, past 10 years ka data. It's just 1 year data. This is MNC and corporates, startups. Startup fired 6,000 in October, December, 4,000 in January 2023 alone. Not just startups, MNCs, but different professions also. See this, AI is replacing job professionals in every profession, industry and department. Coders are losing their job because of AI. Coders and developers. See this, AI Business Insider. You can check this article on 4th of June 2023. AI takes over accounting and finance job. Companies replacing human employees. Can you see this? This is AI replacing marketing jobs. 4,000 marketing jobs in 1 month. Can you just imagine this? There is AI agency replacing copywriters, designers. Now there is India Today, which is telling AI won't replace doctors, but doctors who don't use AI will be replaced. What do you mean by this, Hardik? I will show you a detail for this. Lawyer thinks AI will never replace them, but here's why they are wrong. There is a detailed article on that as well, posted by Gerard Jescott, who is an expert in this, February 8, 2023. Even managers, engineers, developers, an entire generation is working in jobs that don't even exist, that won't even exist without AI. Now, guys, the only thing is we need to understand is, Hardik, do I need to get share? Do I need to change my job? Do I need to change this? Do I need to shift? No. Wait, Thamba, just wait there. What's the solution? I have the solution also. First of all, we need to understand what's going on. Do we need to compete with AI? You also know, I also know, we saw just a tip of the iceberg. We cannot compete. Why, Hardik? Because the AI is faster, better, and cheaper. You saw the amount of technology available in the free world for free. Can you see this? For free. That means now you also know, I also know, we have to earn bread and butter for our family. Can we work for free? No. This AI can do? Yes. So that's the reason we cannot compete with AI. Then Hardik, you are the AI practitioner, you are the Microsoft certified expert, you are the expert, AI expert also. Tell us the solution also. And my friend, I have the solution for you. What is that, Hardik? That we don't have to compete with AI. We have to change our mindset. What do you mean by that, Hardik? We have to work with AI. I will just give you one statement and you will be having that, what we can say, aha moment, wow moment. Even guys, tell me, this Claude AI is free, right? It's available on internet. But if you can observe, to use Claude AI, you need a human being. Did you know that? Would it be possible that your boss can message Claude AI directly to do the things? Yes, but it will no. It will tell you to do. So as a working professional, what you have to do is you have to build your AI knowledge. You have to build your AI skills. And then if you understood the whole thing, you would agree with the statement, my friend, that AI is not going to replace you, but AI is not going to replace you directly. Claude AI or any other AI thing is not going to sit on your office chair and going to do the work. But my friend, the real threat is people who are leveraging AI. So let me make you understand this. Do you also agree with that? Just spending last 60 minutes, you have learned certain things which can help you save at least 30 minutes. I'm not even talking about 1 hour. 30 minutes